You are now listening to The Art of Reinvention by TeflonJohn, where my goal is to inspire you mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. And I just want to help you grow the garden of your mind. I just want to change the world one person at a time by giving them motivational advice, inspirational advice. And right now, I'm glad that you're tuning in to the podcast show. So we want you to sit back, open up your mind, and just absorb all the content. Please share this content across all of your social media platforms as it will help this show grow. Sit back and enjoy. One love. Be blessed. Those of you who don't know me, my name is TeflonJohn. I try to motivate and inspire people through provoking thought, trying to make them think, trying to open up a part of your mind that most people let lie dormant due to life and frustration. So I'm just trying to motivate you guys. So tonight's video is called how being told no can lead to personal growth. And sometimes that's like crazy because no one wants to hear no. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to hear when you're told no. But let me explain to you, like so many times people are frustrated, and on that journey of them reaching their goals, somewhere along the way, somebody tells them no. And that gets them so frustrated. What's up, Buck? What's up, Stan? It gets them so frustrated that they get off the path and they stop. You know what I mean? Because it was something that they felt like they needed that resource for, or something where they needed that help. And they felt like because this one person couldn't do it, or these people or organization couldn't do it, or whatever, they stopped. Now, I want you to think of this. Maybe the reason that they told you no, maybe God allowed them to tell you no to help you grow. And what I mean by that is you could be doing something that requires help. Like for me, when I was doing this motivational thing, I wanted a website. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't have $400 or $600 to drop on a website, a designer. So I asked two people that were skilled at doing websites, right? That I thought, we were pretty tight. And they said no. Kind of made me feel some type of way, when you help people and you don't get help in return. But what it did is allow me to do the research and get on the grind, and for me to learn to develop a website myself. And let me tell you, by going through that and by them telling me no, not only did I learn how to develop myself a site, but I have other people asking, hey, John, how much do you charge to put together? What's up, Blake? How much do you charge to put together a website? So someone telling you no should only push you towards greatness, should only push you to learn, should only push you to really cut the middleman out. And anybody knows with business, when there's no middleman, there's more money. Now, it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of thought process on your part. But once you cut that middleman out, you'll make more money. And let me tell you, you'll be able to have a sense of accomplishment because you did it. You didn't rely on nobody else, just you and God. And I believe God allows sometimes people to tell us no so he can get something out of us. And a lot of times it's just personal growth. Because had it been for somebody telling me, yeah, I'll do this, I could really be a different type of person. You know what I mean? I've asked people to help be my cameraman, and I'll pay them. People said no, so I bought my own camera. And through that, I can control when I do things. But let me tell you, I believe there's some people that's under my voice that are frustrated and that have given up on their goals or something in life because someone told them no. Let me tell you, dust it off. Go back, blow the dust off, and go back to grinding, because I'm telling you, God allowed them to say no for a special reason, to allow you to grow. Sometimes you got to put your hand to the plow. What's up, Jay? You have to put your hand to the plow, because I'm telling you, it's just like going into the gym and you're going through a workout and you're putting your muscles under some resistance and strain. That helps growth. You know what I mean? So it all is going to take and requires a little work. But I want to motivate you guys tonight, because I believe that some of you guys are looking for certain people to help you. Certain people, a certain one, and when they don't help you, you become very frustrated and you stop the path. You know what I mean? Like when someone tells me no now, I used to get frustrated. I used to feel like, man, like you can help me. You have the means, you have enough followers to share my video and help me grow. You know what I'm saying? You have the money to support me. But now, you know what? I don't expect that. I asked one time and I feel like that if it was meant, God would allow it. And if it's not, it's maybe something God wants me to do. Because I'm telling you, during this journey,
You have to enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the process throughout the journey. It's a lot of things I've learned as far as Facebook, as far as, social media, as far as camera work, as far as video editing, podcast editing, and everything, because people told me no and it forced me to learn. So you got two choices: depend on other people to make your dream happen, depending on other people to bring your dreams to fruition, or you can grind yourself. And I just want to motivate you guys, because so many times in life we are discouraged to the point where we give up because one person didn't support us or one person told us no. Look, you got to let that motivate you. It's got to be like fuel to the fire. You know what I mean? When you throwing gasoline on the fire grows hotter, the fire grows higher. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at those people, man. Like, that's a part of maturity. Don't get mad at them. It's a reason why the very person that can help you won't. It's a reason why. And let me tell you, at the end of the day, when you make it, that person can't take credit for anything that was done. For anything that was done. It was all you. It was all you and God. You know what I mean? And let me tell you, once that's done, you have a feeling of accomplishment, and you would have gained the most powerful tool in this world, which is knowledge. You will gain a lot of knowledge by doing it yourself. Many times where somebody could have helped me out. Many times where somebody could have put me on. Many times where somebody could have showed me the support and love. Many times where somebody could have shared my video or whatever. But you know what? If they don't do it, I'm not mad at them. It's all a part of growth, and it's all a part of maturity. Don't expect anybody to do anything that you won't do. Always compare your dreams in life to a baby. You know what I'm saying? So if your dream, me wanting to make it and being a motivational speaker and do all this other stuff, if that's my baby, I can't expect the next door neighbor to take care, feed, nurture my baby. I can't expect that. You know what I mean? So I have to do it myself. It's my dream, it's my goal, and it's my responsibility to go after it. See, Brandon Foster says, do you think every no you receive is God's design for your advancement or betterment? Yeah, I would say the majority of them, because I would say, Brandon, to be honest, man, like, I used to be frustrated because I was around a pool of people that could have supported me doing a certain thing, a certain venture, a certain activity, right? And they would support everyone around me. And I'd be like, man, like, yo, this is crazy because I'm right here. I'm doing the same thing, but nobody's supporting me. But let me tell you, God had me go a different route. You know what I mean? And the people that are supporting me now, Brandon, I didn't know them when I was even thinking about getting support. So it seems like God has a certain group of people that's already established for you and to help you grow and to cultivate you and to mentor you that you haven't even met yet. So I want to motivate you guys on that end too. It's a group of people that you're going to come in contact with. It's a person, it's a place that you're going to come in contact with that is going to come in a way that you didn't even see. God's going to use somebody that you don't even think about, that you haven't seen yet. So look, think it not strange when you get these weird friend requests, and like the real weird friend requests, not the crazy ones, but the weird ones where somebody's following you and they just want to link up. So think it not strange, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the people that are pushing me now, I didn't know them 2 months ago. And it was just, hey, I've been following you. I enjoy what you're doing. And you also, look, you want to link up with people that are genuine to your cause and that actually want to see you make it. See, some people are trying to get on the bus now because they know the bus is going to take off or the plane is going to take off. So they've fallen in love with your potential, not you. They haven't fallen in love with Jonathan Smith, the person. They're falling in love with TeflonJohn, or they're falling in love with the potential that I can make it or make money. Those people you want to cut off, because I'm telling you, you're going to have low days and you won't be able to find them. You want to surround yourself with people that are in love with you, of who you are as a person. Like if you had the opportunity to see the interview I did with Elijah Davis, the best running back in the state of Virginia, so happened to be in Lynchburg. I did that interview so people could know him as a person. You see what I'm saying? As a person, Elijah Davis, not just the running back for Heritage. Because look, you got to think, with depression rising, you know what I'm saying? With depression and suicide rising, imagine you being a star athlete, or let's use Michael Jackson for an example. If someone said, who is Michael Jackson? The first thing they say, he's the greatest entertainer, he's the greatest singer. That's not who Michael Jackson was. Michael Jackson was a father, a brother, a son. Singing is just something that he done. So imagine if every time someone thinks of you, they associate you with your gifts and not you as a person. It's gotta hurt. You know what I mean? It's gotta hurt, because then you start to think and contemplate, what if my voice goes away? What if I get in an accident and I can't sing? Or what if I hurt my leg and can't dance? Will people still love me? So surround yourself with those people who are supporting you for the right reasons, because sometimes God cuts it off before it could even start. So I'm at the point now, spiritually and just mentally, man, where I've matured to the point where it's like, hey, you don't want to support me, if you don't want to rock with me, that's your right. You have the right to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I believe in my heart, people are going to come along and the resources are going to come along that I need, and it's going to fit and it's going to be in the right timing. So when it goes back to how no can cause personal growth, realize that sometimes when someone, a bank or an auto loan place or just anything, when someone tells you no, sometimes it's not them saying no, it's God saying not yet. You know what I'm saying? I still got some of the process for you to go through so you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know, I'm not saying you won't have it, but I got some preparation for you to go through to help you grow. So that way, when you get what you're asking for, you can keep it and obtain it. Because sometimes in life it's easy to get what you want, but it's harder to keep it. You know what I mean? Like if you look at boxers, a boxer climbed from a nobody to the number one contender, beat the champion, right? Now, he thought that road was hard to travel to get to the championship belt, but what's even harder is fighting the best of the best who want to take what you have and dethrone you. So many times in life, you know what I mean? It's easy to get to where we are, even though we view the process as hard, but once you get it, now the real work, the real grind starts. So I just wanted to use this video tonight to motivate you guys and just to push you into the right direction and share it to somebody, because I believe it's somebody that needs to know this, because somewhere along the way you were told no. I don't know if it's a business or if it's for a job that you applied for, or if it was for like an advancement, or if you got a loan for a home or whatever and they turned you down. Realize it's not no, it's not yet. But through that, growth happens. So I'm going to tell you a personal story. I tried to get an auto loan like a year and a half ago or last year. And I got turned down. Well, I know actually I was approved, but like the payments were crazy. I'm like, nah, I'm not paying X amount for that. I'm not doing that. Plus, that's not really what I want. What happened was they told me the reason why, because my credit was jacked up. You know what I mean? I didn't really understand credit and didn't have the knowledge. So the Bible speaks about my people shall perish for the lack of knowledge. I didn't have knowledge of credit. So when they told me no, it got me on the grind to improve my credit. So now my credit is went to like from high 590s to like, 700 pluses. Just from being told no. Now, hadn't I been told no, I would have never focused on my credit. And now I'm about to start doing a video series where I'm going to take that process and give it to you guys to teach you how to build your credit. So from me being told no about that, right, it's giving me fuel to get better, personal development, and then share it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times in life, whatever you go through, it's not for you to hold that situation in. It's for you to share your story to help other people. Because there's no other feeling, man, that's better and giving you some type of closure on why you went through what you went through is when you share your story and seeing people come out. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I don't know why I went live tonight. I didn't even plan doing a live video. I wanted the interview with me and Elijah to kind of live a little bit. But I believe God kind of touched me to do this because so many people hear no one time and they stop and they give up on their goals. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of bumps in the road. If you travel from here to California, that's from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States, I guarantee you there'll be some breakdowns or some bumps. So it's all on your perception. Change your perception. So when you hear no, like, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, God. Maybe not yet, but I know it's some things that I need to work on. And you gotta be the bigger, mature person and say, okay, let me look at, is there anything that I can work on? So that way when I get what I'm asking for, I can keep it and I'll be rightfully to have it. So many times in life we get stuff too early. And you see it around tax time. We go out here and we buy all this crazy stuff and we look good for a couple months. And then month 4, it's gone. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're in a matured state when someone tells you no. Take that no, do the research, and build from there. You know what I mean? I just want to help you guys grow. I just want to help you grow complete as people. And like I said, my podcast, this will be, I'm taking all the audio from Facebook, and it'll be a podcast version so you can hear this. What's up, Jay? Miss you too, man. So you can hear this and you can kind of get it in your brain, because I'm trying to just grow the garden of your mind. And I say it time and time again. It's hard for a flower to grow amongst weeds. So daily, you got to look at what you're taking in. You know, TV, television, radio, and everything conditions the mind. So if you're taking a lot of negativity will grow in your mind. So let's fill it up with some positivity.
We would like to thank you for listening to this episode of The Art of Reinvention by TeflonJohn. And we encourage you to share this episode across all your social media platforms. And we also encourage you to visit our website at www.imteflonjohn.com and follow us on all our social media platforms at facebook.com/realteflonjohn, twitter.com/realteflonjohn, and instagram.com/realteflonjohn. And while you're on Facebook, go ahead and like our page so you can receive first-hand notifications every time we go live with a motivational video or any motivational content. And as I always say, one love, be blessed.